Welcome back. Asian Paints launched Neo Bharat Latex paint this week, venturing into a new category of paint as robust growth in the sector, driven by increasing urbanization. Rising disposable incomes encouraged existing players to tap into the booming demand and lap in more market share. The company has also onboarded cricketer Virat Kohli as their brand ambassador for the new launch. This will be their mass market offering with an aim of penetrating into the unorganized segment with a branded solution. To tell us more, we are joined in by Asian Paints Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer Amit Singhal. He is also speaking with us about going beyond four walls and learnings from entering home decor space. Amit, welcome to CNBC TV18. So tell us about this new launch, which is your Neo Bharat Latex paint. How will it be a differentiator for Asian Paints?
It's literally the awakening of the new India for us in terms of participating in the whole progress what Bharat is showing as we are kind of going forward. So it comes in from the point of view of a big innovation in technology which we have kind of gotten. It's a latex technology which comes in, which for the first time offers a price point which is unbelievable. It really stirs the entire bottom of the pyramid because it is giving a very good opportunity for a smart upgrade for customers to kind of appropriate this, look at durability and look at a very, very strong choice of huge amount of colors which kind of come with it.
Great. And this is a mass market offering for which you have roped in like a mass ambassador in terms of Virat Kohli. Tell us about the choice of the ambassador. I believe this is the first time that you have a sportsman, a cricketer, as an ambassador for Asian Paints.
We wanted someone who has a Bharat connect, who wanted someone has a mass connect to that extent, and therefore we thought who else than Virat who could kind of really come and really have this kind of a connect, because he comes in from being someone who's very grounded, at the same time who's kind of grown because of his perseverance, and someone who's really got a lot of accomplishment and a trust. And therefore, that connect is something which we wanted to really use in terms of looking at New Bharat coming and people appropriating this brand with Virat and New Bharat, the progressive India.
As a market leader, Amit, tell us what are some of the things that you're working on to create a differentiation for Asian Paints moving forward?
First of all, I think the whole area of looking at innovation has been a very core strategy for us, and therefore innovation at every consumer segment level. So whether it is the bottom of the pyramid or it is the premium or the luxe level, I think we are looking constantly in terms of what we can really bring new to the market. We recently launched a product called Royal Glitz, which was at the top end, anti-crack PU finish. First time again in terms of the market and really disrupting the category in the way it has come. And now New Bharat, which really comes with this new technology to kind of disrupt the bottom of the pyramid market in a very, very strong manner. So I think that's one very strong zone in terms of what is there. And the second zone is in terms of constantly seeing the brand build in a very strong manner as we kind of go ahead, because we feel that in times to come, I think how you kind of take your brand, how you looking at your equity going forward, that can be a very big story, and that is what we continuously invest in.
Yeah, so innovation in every category for paints, but I see you going beyond the four walls clearly, also into the decor space. So tell us, how do you balance out the two? What is the strategy, overall strategy there? What is your vision?
So first of all, you know, this whole diversification in terms of getting into home decor was part of our strategy in terms of going from a share of surface to the share of home space, because Asian Paints always been about the Har Ghar, and we wanted to stay in the zone of Har Ghar which is there, and we felt that home decor was one such attribute which was coming in where the customers would really kind of buy into home decor as part of the overall renovation cycles to that extent, and therefore it really complemented the coatings category in a strong manner. And therefore we feel that going ahead, home decor is contiguous in terms of looking at how paint really grows, and you are still at the top of the mind of the consumer decor life cycle as you look at it, which kind of gives the customer more points to kind of relate with the brand as it kind of really goes ahead.
So paints is something that you've been in for decades, but entering into home decor, Amit, what have been some of the learnings from that journey?
So first of the learnings is that today I think really seeing that the personality of the individual really has a lot of choices which kind of come in, and to that extent what we are learning is in terms of the merit of how people choose their options in terms of their lifestyle, and therefore the lifestyle suiting a certain kind of coating also which comes along with it to that extent. So I think the real personification of the brand really comes alive when you look at placing the whole home and looking at the space very, very differently. And what we are learning new is that the consumer segmentation in terms of a decor segmentation becomes very, very important as you kind of go ahead, because that influences not only the space decor but also the surface decor.
As the leader of Asian Paints, what are some of the opportunities that excite you about the India market?
So what I see is that today I think the whole area of upgradation is a very, very strong story. As we look at the entire period, like pyramid, we look at the journey of people coming from the bottom of the pyramid to the first time to the organized brand and then going into the premium and luxury segment. I think it's a very big story which will continue because it's a consumption story. It is based on disposable incomes in terms of what people have to that extent. And we feel that this constant choice of really upgrading, looking at smart choices, and really looking at emotions around the home would always be an area of excitement.
And Amit, interestingly, this industry, the paints industry, establishes itself with dealers, contractors, and consumers. As a leader, tell us, how do you crack all the three of these entities?
See, for us, all these are very strong stakeholders. And what we believe is that there is one word which is very, very common in terms of tracking all this, that is the relationships. And we kind of really look at a real strong mass connect program at various levels, where today at the painter contractor level, we look at a very strong upskilling program. We do about 6 lakh painters in a year across our 23 color academies across the country in terms of what we have put in. We have a huge amount of our customers who are part of the overall, our relationship programs which we kind of run, and we have a very strong connect in terms of really connecting with them. I really connect with almost about 8,000 retailers on the first name basis to that extent going forward. And we feel that this whole area of relationships kind of really give a very strong cement to your overall kind of business which kind of comes in. And that's the strength which we are really kind of looking at aligning with all these influencers as we see.
So 8,000 retailers, I just couldn't get past that statement. 8,000 retailers on first name basis.
That's right.
I believe that's a relationship that you've built over your 3-decade journey.
Correct.
At Asian Paints. But having said that, if I look at Asian Paints today, and we spoke about how you guys have moved beyond those 4 walls. So you are now, expanding into kitchens, bath, flooring, doors. Tell me something. Should IKEA be worried about Amit Singhal's, ambition?
I think they should be definitely looking forward for us really opening the categories for them to that extent, because the kind of work which we can do across segments and homes is something which possibly no other international player can do it. So because we approach it from a point of view of emotions, we approach it from a point of view of a very different kind of penetration to that extent. So I think today IKEA would really love us in terms of really expanding those categories.
Staying true to Har Ghar Kuch Kehta Hai. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
With that, it's a wrap on Storyboard this week. You can catch all of our content on Facebook, X and YouTube. Thanks for watching. We will be back same time next week. See you soon.